What's good, folks? It's WARFRAME here with a new WARFRAME video coming at you with a Harrow Prime build and guide that uses no HELMINTH and completely destroys Steel Path. You'll be the cause of complete and utter chaos and mass genocide, destruction, bangle bangle things. I hit my mic. Bingo bangle, things die, and you're healed. Infinite energy, high frames, enemies are CC'd, and red crits. I know everybody loves red crits. Now, with the release of Harrow Prime in the new war, he did receive some quality of life fixes. His Condemn now has a small AoE that doesn't scale off of range, so if enemies are on top of you, you can actually hit them with your Condemn and get shields back. Now your Condemn's radius growth actually scales from range.
You remember the old war, operator?
And Penance now gives you a burst of healing as soon as you cast it. So let's say you're almost about to die, you cast Penance, you lose shields, and you also heal up. And of course, Thurible now has increased charge rate, allowing you to cast a lot faster, even with natural talent. And the number one massive best change to Harrow is that whenever he enters a mission, he starts with all of his energy maxed out. So this will allow you to prep your abilities and just go rampant on the enemies. All of his abilities scale of power strength. The more power strength you have with Penance, you will heal more, get more fire rate and reload speed, basically giving you no downtime when it comes to weapons. And this fire rate also counts as attack speed. So yes, attack speed and fire rate. So Harrow can be both a melee and a gunslinger. Condemn, of course, will give you more shields back. So 1 or 2 casts your max shields. Basically, you don't have to subsume, pillage, or anything dumb like that to get your shields back. Thurible will, of course, give you more energy when you kill. The Covenant, you don't have to worry too much about power strength. It's already capped at 4 times on the headshot multiplier. Basically, a 50% crit chance on body shots, 200% on headshots. The power strength only affects how much damage you have to take till you max out your crit multipliers. And the second ability's shields to duration also scales of the amount of shields you have. But don't worry, you don't have to run redirection or anything like that. Harrow Prime already comes with a lot of shields. So mixing up your shields and duration will give you the max amount of Penance uptime, which caps at 120 seconds. Now let's go into Steel Path and show you how this Harrow build works. As you can see, we're already in a mission and we have max energy without having preparation on. And guess what? We're not running with Decaying Dragon Key because we need our shields. And plus, he can easily shield gate with his Condemn. Look how fast this charges up. We're gonna bring it up to 57. Cast R2, press 1. There you go. Once we become visible, okay, you can press your 4 and then double tap escape if you're on PC. I don't know how it works on console, but once you double tap, it will animation cancel. There you go. Look at that. Full shields. Look at all those crits. Okay, enemies shooting. Double tap escape. Cast your Penance. Condemn. Enemies right on top of you. Look at that. Right on top. They're already condemned. Dodge roll while we're casting our 3. There you go. Look at all that energy. 69. Nice. You can see how much damage you can deal. And this is the KUVA ZARR. You know how infamous the KUVA ZARR is when it comes to reload speed, right? Yes. Reload. We're gonna max it out. We're gonna go full on. There you go. 116 juicy damage. I did have growing power in the showcase, in the montage, but you know what? I decided screw growing power. We're gonna go with combat discipline for even more synergy with his kits. We can deal damage to our health and heal ourselves right away. And plus, that damage done to our health will actually proc Arcane Avenger more consistently. So we can get more consistent crits. Okay, we're gonna dodge roll, cast R2, cast R1, get shields back, and look at all that damage. Press 4, double tap escape, recast R3 because we can. Shoot. Look at that, 3k shields with one swing of his 1. If you die with this build, then clearly you really need to have a look at your gameplay. Guess what else Harrow can do when it comes to Acolytes? Oh, Acolyte here, condemn. Armor strip, dead. Dodge roll, press 2, cast 1, and go to town on enemies. Look at this utter destruction. We need to recast our 3. We can press our 4. Never, ever, 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 ever use the 4th ability augment, because guess what? That is your survivability. That gives you a chance, because Harrow does have downtime. Why? Because of his 3rd ability. It completely stops you from casting anything else, just like his 2nd ability. So without the 4, you don't have that chance to save you from that downtime. Guys, if you didn't know, I stream here on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 p.m. CET, Central European Time. If you haven't followed, be sure to hit that follow button. No one's gonna hurt you. Come on in and learn about different sorts of builds, etc., behind the scenes to new and upcoming videos. You have all information here that you need, even the schedule. So if you're not sure how it looks like on your time zone, well, there you go. Hey, you're looking for builds, you can always come on over and say, hey, I'm looking for this weapon build, perks. Oh shoot, there's an Amperx build. What about a Mirage build? Oh shoot, that's showing right there. I'm looking for a guide on how to focus farm or how to level fast. Oh my god, look at that. All right, here we are. Let's take a look at Harrow and the builds that we're going to be using for this video. Combat Discipline in the Aura. Now, this will deal damage to our health and also heal allies. While we're dealing damage to our health, we can consistently proc Arcane Avenger, because Arcane Avenger will only proc when we take damage. Prime Sure-Footed. Remember, spending less time on your butt is a huge DPS increase. Okay, Power Strength at 243% with Blind Rage and Umbral Intensify. This gives my penance 85% fire rate, 170% reload speed. This reload speed is additive to other reload speed modifiers. And Condemn gives me 364 shields per hit. That's each enemy giving you 364 shields. Durable will give you that 23% energy conversion multiplier. Duration at 155% with only primed continuity. This gives me moderate, decent amount of duration. More will always be good, but we don't need to stock up too much on duration, because he's all about casting abilities and then going crazy with his weapons. Stretch is our only range mod because his base range is already really good, and this just gives me more versatility, especially with his 1st ability. Natural Talent to speed up your animations even more. Prime Flow for the large energy pool, and we're combining that with the preparation passive, so huge energy pool. We get to use so much of our abilities with ease without even having to worry about losing it. We can spam 1 and kill enemies, and we'll just be topped up continuously. Rolling Guard for that added survivability, status cleansing, and pairs up really well just to help you recast that 2nd ability or just reposition yourself. Now, why Quick Thinking? First of all, we have Quick Thinking for 2 reasons. Your 2nd ability could be down and you can just go crazy and kill enemies, which can actually end up killing you if you're not paying attention too much with Combat Discipline in the Aura. Another thing is, when you cast your 2nd ability without Rolling Guard or without any invulnerability, you're killing your shields. That means your health is vulnerable. If you do get shot, Quick Thinking can help you out. More of a overall build for Harrow in any situation. Y acceleration, more fire rate, more DPS. Okay, taking a look at the KUVA ZARR. The KUVA ZARR here is bonus Toxin. That means this gives us a lot more versatility when it comes to modding with other elements like corrosive, gas, and viral. And in this case, I went with viral and put primed cryo rounds. This gives me a huge elemental bonus multiplier. Prime Merciless is exactly like having Serration and Heavy Caliber together with a little extra added onto them. There's no reason to put these mods together with Merciless, because they're all the same multiplier and they're additive to each other. So what you do is add other multipliers like crits and your faction mods. And if you don't have the prime faction mods, yes, you can run the regular normal faction mods. This is a DOT build, so you're still doing 2 times more damage even with a regular faction mod. The DOT that we're going to be dealing here is bleeds thanks to Hunter Munitions. Viral is going to be dealing that raw damage and even proccing the status effects, and we're going to be bleeding enemies if they do survive. Crit chance, crit damage, and multi-shot. Firestorm for even more utility, increasing our explosion radius so we can handle hordes of enemies more efficiently. efficiently. You can pull whatever you want, but Prime Fast Hands just makes it so damn good. If you don't worry too much about the reload speed since you're playing Harrow and using his penance, yes, you can use any other mod. You can go for more elemental damage, multi-shot, anything else you want. More crits if that suits your playstyle. But yes, Prime Fast Hands is your flex slot, but it just makes ZARR way better. And for your utility melee, which you'll be using to armor strip acolytes if they come in your way, is the Vassalok. The Vassalok has 9 pellets, so you shoot, you're gonna be hitting that shattering impact like no tomorrow. What's a great alternative for Vassalok? The Sarpa. So if you don't have the Vassalok, you can use the Sarpa. How to mod it? Pretty much the same. You have a bunch of attack speed here, a bit of utility, and shattering impact. Vazarin for survivability and increasing my affinity radius. Why does affinity radius matter? Because his second ability's healing will scale off affinity radius as well. So mending unity, increase affinity radius, and we have protective dash for even more survivability. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is the non-Helminth God mode Harrow Prime. Alright folks, that has been it for me. I do hope you enjoyed this video and learned something as well. And if you did, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Warframe content, streams, and so much more. Do refer to the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.